Welcome to Astro Love Painter. I am NahSeh, your astrologer, and this horoscope is for Libra-centric people. If you're not sure if you're a Libra-centric person or even what I mean when I say centric, then I have created a tutorial video that walks you through how to get your own natal chart off of astro.com for totally free. In that video I will go ahead and explain what I mean by centric. And I always suggest that you print out your natal chart and have it close by so that you can make notes of the degrees and aspects that the planets are making to your own personal planets. So let's begin. Libra, this is going to be hitting your 6th and your 12th house axes. So your 6th house is about your service, the work that you do like in the community, or if you work for a company such as a department store, grocery store. Also, it can have to do with your health. And that's going to be where the full moon is going to hit on September 6th at 12:02 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Then the new moon on the 19th at 10:29 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is going to be in your 12th house, which is the subconscious house, the secrets that are hidden from you. So any blockages or belief systems that you don't even realize that you're operating from, coping mechanisms, for instance, things that you just do and you're not even really connected to them because they're not out in front of you consciously. This is what is in the 12th house. So when you have the new moon there on the 19th, that's going to bring some things to light for you. Now this axis is all about service or work, and like I said, subconscious. Mercury is going to go direct on the 5th, and that rules your 12th house, your subconscious, and it rules your 9th house, which is belief systems. So the new moon in Virgo is going to be kind of shining a light there. And since it is mercurial ruled, when Mercury goes direct on the 5th, that's also going to start clearing up some things that, like I said before, any belief systems possibly that you're holding on to there, that's going to bring them to light. And all situations that are mercurial are going to be sorted out, start moving forward. So any delays you may have had with contracts, publishing paperwork, or mentally, which again is that 12th house, that's going to start moving forward. And then between the 8th or 10th until December, we're going to have all planets moving direct. All of the planets that have an immediate effect upon us, such as Venus, Mercury, Mars, but also Jupiter and Saturn. Then Pluto will go direct on the 28th, and when that happens, that's the universe saying, go ahead, that's the green light, full steam. So any kind of new projects that you wanted to release, if it was already in the works before Mercury went retrograde, then it's okay to go ahead and move forward with those. I would try to wait until between the 10th and the 18th, because the 10th is about the time when Mercury is, when you're really beginning to feel it moving forward, and then the 18th is the day before the new moon. We don't really suggest doing things on the new moon because it's where we plant new seeds. It's when the moon is in its dark phase. It's best to wait until you can see a sliver of the moon in the sky, so that by the 22nd, 23rd, you're free to go. Anything that you were already working on, you know, like I said, move forward, but if it's something new, I would wait until after that new moon period. So any complications or blockages that you might have had around belief systems or your spirituality or in your subconscious, all of that's going to be sorted out. And then the majority of the energy for you is going to be in your 12th house this month, because the sun is already there, and then we have that whole stellium that was at the solar eclipse, the Leo solar eclipse. That is now moving into your Virgoan house, which is your 12th house. So Mars 6, you're going to have Mars on the 6th is going to move into your 12th house. Mercury will be moving in on the 11th, and then Venus on the 21st. So a lot of energy. This is a great time for you to journal or do some self-help reading. Attend maybe some seminars. TED Talks would be great. So it's really a focus upon you spending maybe even some alone time, because that's that house that's like the Hermit card in tarot, where you want to go within. And then by that new moon, that's going to be very enlightening for you. Now, if you would like to book a reading with me, you can do so at the link down below. If you want to listen to a report that's more detailed and has more of the technical aspects, then I do have a full forecast of September released. I just put that out yesterday. So until next month, namaste.